Hello viewers and welcome back to my channel. So after a long time I'm doing this video on embroidery. I had started the crochet videos and after that I have not done any embroidery video. So I just started a project yesterday and then I thought okay, let me also uh, show it to you, and so I'm going to shoot this project as well. So here I have a line drawing of Lord Nataraj, and I'm going to do it, the line drawing of Nataraj I'm going to do with this blue color, and this is the split stitch. After that we will come to the circle that goes around it. I have already started because I wasn't planning to make a video tutorial first, and as you can see I've started from here and I did all these stitches and I've come till here. So I'm going to continue with the split stitch. Split stitch is very easy as an outline stitch. It is very simple, and I also have a separate video on the split stitch on my channel if you want to see. I'm going to try and keep all the stitches small in size because it looks neater that way rather than long. And especially when it comes to the corner, it is better if we do the stitches smaller in size. So the whole of this Nataraja line drawing I'm going to do with this blue color and split stitch only, and then the outline I think I will do with maybe orange or yellow, because he's supposed to be in a ring of fire, so that I guess I'll do with orange and yellow. Let's see how it goes. This is an extremely simple stitch, the split stitch, and here I've taken the anchor embroidery thread which is sky blue in color, and I have taken 3 strands of it. Two strands would have been too thin. Since this is just a line drawing, I thought 2 strands would be very thin, so I have taken 3 strands. Okay, so this one has to be small. Especially when it comes to the corner, you have to be very careful with the size of your stitches. So I have reached this corner here, and I'm going to do a very tiny stitch here so that it doesn't spoil the curve. If I do a long stitch there, the curve will lose its shape. So if you are able to see, I have put really tiny stitches here. So this thing I'm going to frame and make it into a wall hanging. So I'm going to continue this split stitch everywhere all over, and I will come back and show you once I have done most of it. So I have completed the split stitch of this figure, and now my main Nataraj figure is done. Now I have to do this ring of fire around the Nataraja. So for that I'm going to use the shaded yellow thread and I'm going to do a simple stem stitch all around, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to do the small flames of fire also around it. But first, to begin with, I'm going to do this stem stitch ring. So since I've already shown the stem stitch on my channel before, I'm not going to show it now. I will do the stem stitch and I'll come back and show how it looks. Or maybe just to give you a glimpse of the stem stitch, I will just show you a few stitches here, and then I'll take it offline and work on the stem stitch and complete the ring of fire. So I'm coming out here. Stem stitch is the easiest and the most versatile of all border stitches, I feel. You can use it as a filling stitch as well. So this is how I'm going to work the stem stitch all around, and I will do the border and I'll come back and show you how I'm going to do the flames, the fire flames. For that I'm going to use another stitch, and how I'm going to use that stitch I'll come back and give you a peep into it. So let me take this offline and I'll finish this and come back and show you. Okay, so I have finished the stem stitch all around in the ring of fire. To give it more of a fire effect, I'm going to do a whipped stem stitch out of it. So I have come out from this side and I have done this in the shaded yellow, the ring of fire, and now I have the orange thread on my needle. I have come out I have come out from here, and I'm going to just do a quick whipped stem stitch. So I think it will give it a good effect of fire. I wanted it to be a combination of yellow and orange, so later on when I do the flames in orange, there will be a continuity. So this way, I hope you can see what I'm doing. This way I'm going to do the whipped stem stitch all around. And I guess I will take it offline. I will complete this whipped stem stitch and then I'll come back and show you how the whole ring of fire looks. So keep watching. So as you can see, I have finished the whipped stem stitch here in the circle, and I have also marked these points where I'm going to give the flames in the ring of the fire. And for this I'm going to try something different. So I'm thinking of using the tulip stitch here, and let me see how it looks, and then I'll decide whether I'll use this stitch or whether I'll have to use something else. So I will show you how I'm going to use the tulip stitch here to show the flames. For that I have taken 2 strands of orange and 1 strand of golden yellow, and now I'll do the tulip stitch. I'll just show you one tulip stitch here. So I have marked here, and a tulip stitch is very simple. It's a variation of the lazy daisy stitch. Till here it's almost like the lazy daisy. Then we tuck it in, and now for the tulip stitch I'm going to bring the needle out from one side pass the needle from under the stitch where we had tucked in the lazy daisy. So this, I have not pierced the fabric at all. I have only passed the needle from under that stitch, and I'm going to take it down on the other side. So, and to add a little more of that flame kind of look, I'm going to do a double stitch here. So I have taken the thread out on one side again. I'm again passing it from under the stitch where we tucked it inside, and I'll pass it down on the other side. So I think it looks good here, and let's see, I'll continue using this stitch only, and let me do a couple more here to show you, after which I'll take it offline and do. So the next one I'm doing on this side. Sometimes it is a little difficult for me to work the stitches and shoot this video, but I hope you can see what I'm doing here. So normally this is the tulip stitch. What I'm doing now, this much is the tulip stitch, but I'm giving it an extra arm here because I wanted those extra flames. And I will take it down, and here I have done 2, and I think it looks good. And if you can see, now the flames around the ring of fire are also done. I think it looks pretty good this way, so good choice of stitch, I must say. So this part of the project is over, though the whole project is not over. I will keep posting about what the project looks like at the end, but this is the first part of the project which is over, and I'm going to continue with this further, and I'll keep you posted about the project. So keep watching. Thanks for watching.